the hell did we do now?
What's up, y'all? This is Critic, and today I'm going to be reviewing the second season of the Netflix series, The Umbrella Academy. If you don't know about The Umbrella Academy, let me give you a recap.
October 1st, 1989, 43 women around the world gave birth at the same time. None of them showed signs of pregnancy, it just happened. 7 of the 43 kids were adopted by a billionaire named Sir Reginald Hargreaves, who turned them into a superhero team called the Umbrella Academy. Hargreaves just named them as numbers 1 through 7, but their nanny Grace gave them names. Number 1 will be named Luther, number 2, Diego, 3, Allison, 4, Klaus, 6, Ben, and 7, Vanya. Number 5 will be the only kid without a name. 6 of the kids will be fighting crime except Vanya, who Hargreaves separated from the other kids because she believed she doesn't have superpowers. Luther's powers are super strength, Diego is hand-to-hand combat, Klaus can see the dead, Ben has tentacles, Allison uses her voice controlling people by saying I heard a rumor, and number 5 can teleport. In the current timeline, Luther is part ape that had lived in the moon for 4 long years, Allison was an actress, Vanya was a violinist, Klaus turned to a drug addict, Ben is dead and only talks to Klaus because Klaus sees ghosts. 5 returns to the current timeline after being stuck in the future apocalypse for 40 plus years. 5 warns the group that Doomsday is coming and they must stop it from happening. Turns out Vanya was the cause of the apocalypse because she has powers using sound. Doomsday happens, 5 teleports the group to a past timeline and they're stuck in the 1960s.
Whew. That's a lot to explain. In the second season, each of the members of the Umbrella Academy are separated in the 1960s. From 1960 to 1963, they're trying to find a way to stop the Doomsday and at the same time go back home to their current timeline. So what do I think of the second season? Well, let me just say this. It's just as good as the first Umbrella Academy. I'm telling you, man. The Umbrella Academy is fire. Like, I can't tell you how cinematic it looked. It looked like it could be a part of a movie theater. Cause I watched The Boys, I watched Doom Patrol, and they're really good too. And I can't wait to talk about Doom Patrol when the season ends. But going back to the Umbrella Academy looks so good. From the action to the acting, how it looks, everything is just cinematic. And of course, they're gonna do the same plot as the last plot, going back in time, trying to stop Doomsday from happening around the world. And you go back to each of these characters, and these characters, you know what? Let me go section by section. The characters are just as good as the first Umbrella Academy. I love Vanya, and Vanya is acted by Ellen Page, and she's really good in this. Like, you still relate to her struggles of knowing that she has powers this whole time, and she trying to learn how to control them, but at the same time wondering if she should use it or not, because she has trouble controlling these powers that she just now know she has. You see that she also is being discriminated against because she's lesbian. In her relationship with the person that hit her with the car and had taken care of her for a whole year, along with her kid and her husband. Like, Ellen Page is really good in this. Like, no one is in depth and complex as Vanya in this series, I think. Luther is really good in this too. He's played by Tom Hopper. I'm still laughing like how he looks because he just got this small head and this big ape body. He's still like Captain America type, always trying to do the right thing, and he's struggling. I have these powers and I'm trying to do the right thing, but it always seems like he's doing the wrong thing. Now we go to Allison. She played by Gina from Martin. No. You stink! She's played by Emmy Raver Lampman. And I like her plot too. She loses her voice and she's trying to recover from last season. She ended up getting her voice back, and that surprised me because I thought she wasn't going to be able to talk at all, but she ended up talking, and I'm like, all right, I just went with it. She ended up in a situation where she has to face racism because it's during the 1960s and the civil rights era. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll just say her plot was really interesting and important. All right, let's get to Klaus. Klaus is a really fun character, man. He's like an old Johnny Depp Pirates of the Caribbean type character. Like, he don't give a freak about nothing. He just do what he wants. He did drugs, but he's been trying to like not do it during this time and having fun and taking advantage of old women so he can get money and take control of like other people, while Ben is just looking in the back and like, oh my God, why am I with him? It's just hilarious, like their type of banter, just like last season. Klaus is probably like the second best character besides Vanya. Diego, he's still hard-headed. He's tried to be the straight edge hero, like a Batman type of character, and he's probably worse than Luther in terms of knowing what's black and white, and also knowing that his father put it inside his head that he has a hero complex, and that he's only doing this black and white type of idea because he's trying to prove to his dad that he can be a really good hero. So Diego is still Diego. He still had them cool combat skills, being able to throw his knife anywhere at anybody. Like, he's really good. And then 5, the most intelligent person in this group. He's the reason that this timeline has happened, so he's trying to fix it. And he's trying to bring the group together like he was in the 1960s timeline, but he goes back even further than he did before because of an agent that he worked with in last season, and now he's trying to fix everything. Yeah, number 5 is a really good character by just his intelligence, how he see things through, and being cold-hearted at some stuff because he's trying to accomplish a goal to save the world and going back to his timeline along with his other family members. Now, the look of the show is amazing. Like I said before, it is the most cinematic show between Doom Patrol and the boys. Like, these powers are shown really well. Like, you can still tell it's on a budget, but man, everything just looks good, from like the fields. I can't even describe it. You just have to watch it. The soundtrack is still good. You know, they use a 1960 soundtrack. All in all, this 10 episode series once again is great. I really love the series. I can watch these 10 seasons all over again along with the first season. And so I'll give The Umbrella Academy, I highly recommend it, and I highly recommend the first season too. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and peace.